I'm not quite sure how you haven't won that and won it handily as well.
Yeah, I know, especially the second half, and how we attacked and how we kept going and kept persevering and kept playing our football, because it was one-way traffic second half. Got the goal we deserved, and there's probably another couple we could have had easily in there, and all credit to the players for this, how we played second half, considering we conceded as we did before half time.
Yeah, I mean, it was very even, I thought, in that first half. Both sides had plenty of possession without sort of really opening too much up, but you'll be disappointed the way the goals come about. One ball and switching off, and how's that come about?
Yeah, I think we dominated the first half. From where I was sitting, I think we had more ball in good areas. We've had the best chances from the throw-in, which is, I think Powley's just nicked it off Bridges' foot. And they've scored from one chance where they play the ball through us where we should keep the ball outside. They shouldn't be able to play through us, and one shot from 20-25 yards, which the lad's got in his locker, to be fair to him. So no, I thought we were good first half, and we said we had to keep going, and keep playing our football, and we done that and more, if anything. And
in the end you got your reward. There were a couple of times in the first half where we were shouting maybe Noor Hussein should shoot, comes on his right foot, doesn't shoot, turns it back outside once again. He does shoot in the second half, and Harry Cardwell picks up the pieces. Yeah,
we said the same at half time, just pull the trigger, anything around the box, just don't be afraid to, and what happens when you do, you get a little bit of luck, and as you say, Cards showed that poacher's instinct for a forward to be in around the 6-yard box to get the goal that the least we deserved, I thought.
And then there's, the ball on a number of occasions is pinging around the box, and the one where a couple of players claimed that it might have gone over the line, but Jack Bridge just didn't get enough of a touch to force it over the line.
No, he said he got something on it, and the lads are saying, I think the reaction from our players tells the story, that they think the lad scooped it out. I think it's either the keeper or the defender scooped it out, but wasn't quite to be. But listen, I can't tell you how proud I am. The quality of the football we played was outstanding, and to come here with 14 players again and do as they did. I think JD's played is at his 4th game in 10 days, and he's still overlapping at the end there to get in the box, which is unbelievable. And right throughout the team, the players were, the energy, the legs, the fitness, and the quality of football I thought was outstanding, because they come to press us second half a bit, but we kept getting out, and points the least we deserved. I thought we could have had more.
The second half, it was almost just relentless. Our eyes and your eyes were just pretty much fixed in the half behind us here, away to our right-hand side. You were just absolutely relentless. Really enjoyed the central midfield battle between Miley and Stokes, and I think Cav Miley got the better of him.
Yeah, they've got some good players, and they're a good side, and they play some good football themselves, and really dangerous going forward. And they showed that a great result Saturday, and you can tell at times when they broke, they're very dangerous. So for us to play the way we did, I thought was credit to the players, and because a lot of teams will struggle to get wins here. So to keep playing, and as you say, the midfield battle, Stokes is a good player, Theo in there is good. And, right across their team, they're a good side, and I think to wear them down the way we did, is a credit to the players.
And there was no sense in the sort of last 10-5 minutes of saying, right, let's shut up, let's get the point. You just kept going.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think even going from Saturday where we got the goal back, and we tried to win it as well, and I think that's how we play. We don't, I think plenty of teams in this league will go and take a point away from home, but we want to go and win the game. And even at the end, we felt like we're one pass from getting in, or one little good decision, or one cross from someone getting on the end of it. And listen, I think there's real goals there for a forward if they step up to the plate, because Cards is doing it. Can someone else step up to the plate with him and and make that place their own? Because Powley's come in today to freshen up and give us his legs and energy. Woody started 2 games and done well, and Moon's played 2 90s after not playing for a little bit, so we freshened it up at the start. But Woody come on as well, and he's got 1 or 2 half chances, and did a little bits that if we had that, we would start putting teams to bed, because I think we're a top side, but we're papering over cracks with 14 players and 13 players, which is not right. And we've been carrying the club a bit as a football team, and the football department, and the crowd. At the end there's unbelievable, the noise, and for them to cheer the lads on the way they did was incredible.
I don't think anyone would argue that you guys have been carrying the club, because you've had to answer questions which don't involve football and don't involve what you're good at and what you're best at. Jack Wood, I thought, was outstanding when he came on as well. As you say, it's probably a couple of times where he might have unloaded, and the late one where Harry Cardwell might have played him in, but he's still learning, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and you can see that he's got himself in a couple of great situations that that little inside right channel that he opens up on his left foot, and he sometimes drags it and finishes. And there's little bits where if he could have got his body across, he'd be in front of the last defender. So they're bits for him to learn. But he's going to get more and more experience as he goes, and hopefully he'll grow with that. And he just needs a goal for his confidence as well. So no, pleased with him, and pleased with everyone, and right throughout the team. I can go right through them and tell you how great they were.
Just finally, I don't want to finish on a down, but Callum Powell took that blow early on. What is the early news on him?
I think he's just tweaked his medial ligament, so he's got ice on it in there. But that's another one we'll have to see. It's as I say, to go and play the way we did, and we have done this season, is outstanding, because we've gone over a year in embargo. We are down the bottom, but no fault of our own. So to keep going with 15 players or whatever we have done, and keep producing the football we are, because every team in the league signs players and freshens it up and changes it. We ain't been able to do that, and these players keep going. And I think what we're doing in terms of performances gives the crowd real hope. And if we can come through this, I think we can be a very good side in this league if we can add one or two.
Keep it going. Well done tonight.
Cheers, thank you.
No Wes tonight. What was that his squad again?
Yeah, he had a fitness test today, and Bridgie as well was carrying. He didn't train yesterday either. So this is where we're at the minute, and we've got to see who's fit and ready to go. And rather than risk Wes, I thought it weren't really worth putting him in that situation. Hopefully he'll be ready for the weekend.